Hi, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining in. We'll be starting very soon. In a few more minutes. We're just starting about 2 to 3 minutes. So thank you. Okay, hi everyone. It's 6:34 here right now. So I'm just gonna start the video so that we can proceed. Please let me know where you can see me. Okay, yeah, I think you can. Hi, how are you doing today? How's everything going? Feel free to unmute at any time and share. So I'm just trying to share my screen very quickly. Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh,
Hello,
okay.
hi.
Where you're at, right? So good day, everyone. I hope you guys are excited for today. I hope you brought the energy to the room. Okay, hi, good evening. So you can hear me. So I'm just going to start sharing my screen. A minute. Can you see my screen?
No. No, not yet. Okay, yes. We can now. At least I can.
Okay. So yeah. So you can see my screen now. Okay, yes, perfect. Hi everyone, good evening, good evening. How are we doing? How is this evening for us? It's exciting to hear all our voices, exciting to hear from us. It's been 12 long weeks, right? And I can imagine that he has been some time for every single one of us. So welcome again. Today we're here to celebrate the M.A.T.C.H live session closeout. You can give a round of applause. It has been a long while, right? So just because we want to keep the time so that we don't take everybody's time. This is 8:20. Sorry, 1 minute. It's 5. Right, we'll just get right into it. So welcome again, right? Welcome everyone. Let's just go ahead. Thank you to all of the mentors that are joining in, our beautiful judges, our mentees. We're excited to meet you. And so the only thing I'm requesting tonight is that we participate. Please participate. It's your graduation, right? It's your celebration because you guys have worked really hard, right? So participate and be a part of what's happening so that it can be a lively experience for every single one of us. So my first gift of tonight has already gone out to the first joiner of this live session, right? That's Modupe Adidokun. So I'll be announcing my special gifts later, right? So better be active. I'm just kidding, but thank you. So let's just go ahead. So quickly, I'll be sharing the agenda for today, right? And the things that we're going to be discussing. So the first thing on our agenda is chit chat and just program review from the mentees. We just want to feel and we just want to feel your pulse and just get feedback on how this has been for you so far, right? You can send it via chat or you can also send me or you can unmute, right, and just speak, right? So then we're also going to be appreciating our mentors and also mentees because you've worked hard, like I keep repeating. Then our judges, presentation rules, the presentation proper, program details and next steps, then awards and recognition. So let's just get right into it. If at any point you can't hear me, I'm moving to pass, please indicate because I'm sharing my screen, so I can't particularly see what's happening on the back end of the Zoom call. Thank you. Okay, so now it's time for chit chat. Who wants to go first, right? I have some questions to ask. How has Match been for you so far? If you've had experiences with other mentorship programs, or if this is even your first mentorship program, how has it been for you so far? Maybe in a sentence, not a word. So who wants to go first? Okay, let me check the chat. Hi, Rema. So none of our mentees is going. I'm waiting for you guys. I don't want to call names. So who wants to go first? Just a quick sentence about how much has been for you so far.
Okay, so I'll go first. For me, it's my first mentorship program. I haven't been in other mentorship programs before, but it has definitely been a positive experience. It has opened me up to what I could have gained if I had been in mentorship programs before. But I discovered Match in a time that I really needed some type of support, encouragement, and that's what I got from it. And I've developed my personal development plan with my mentor, and overall it has been really good. And I also want to say that um it's not like something like it requires my effort still, but it has really helped me map out some strategies that I need to think about. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Elbeteo, for sharing. Yes, it has been rigorous, right? It's a lot of work. And like you said, you kind of have to self-lead yourself, right? But basically, we're stepping into seasons where we're going to have to learn to self-lead ourselves. So I think this is just really relevant. So Modupe raised up her hand. Modupe, do you want to go next?
Yes. Sorry, can anyone confirm they can hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Firstly, I would like to appreciate the mentors for creating time to actually guide with the mentees. I think it's a lot of effort, and I'll start with the appreciation because they also have one or two things they are doing, and they still create time to interact with us and also imbibe one or two things. So for me, it was a very interactive session because I could relate with my mentor. She was someone in my field also, and I had some fears and concerns of how to go further in my education also, and she was able to put me through, and that made a lot of sense. And also, it also developed my teamwork skills because we're all grouped into different groups and we're to work together. And I met different people. I had to work as a team and also contribute to the growth of this presentation. So this all, to me, it has been a very interactive and insightful mentorship mentorship class for me. So thank you, Costin, for organizing this. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you. We're excited to hear that it has been good for you, right? We're excited to hear. And I think one of the most relevant things, like I said previously, is that many of these lessons, you don't really see how much it does for you until it gets to the point of test and you realize that so much has been poured into you that you're just pointing it out, right? So yeah, well done, Mudupe. So I'm going to read what Faith said. She said it has been amazing, though my first, I don't know if I utilized the opportunity very well or as I should, but I actually learned a lot, especially the mentor-mentee session. Okay, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Faith. Okay, so we have an opportunity for one more person before we go ahead. One more person, one more person. Who wants to share? A
Hi.
mentor? Okay, two participants. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening everyone. Okay, for me, custom was like the very first mentorship program I'll be on. And it came on at a time when I was about giving up on data analysis. I was in my final year in school, so it looked like a very difficult thing and all of that. But one of the sessions I enjoyed the most was the mentee session. I really learned a lot. For someone that has run away from SQL for a while, I was able to come back, do projects with my mentor, and yeah, it was a very sweet session. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. So are we speaking? I can't see. I can't see the
Oluwatosin
name.
Adekunle.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. Hi, Justin. Okay, so let's just take Chineye once just before we round up. Hi, Chineye, go ahead. Thank you,
Hi, good
Justin.
evening. Hope
Good
is mine,
evening.
right? Chineke, right?
I didn't get that.
It's Chineke speaking.
Yes,
Hope I
yes,
can.
Chineye Jane.
All right, all right. So it's been amazing and lovely too. So I'll say lovely is
Okay.
that there are some of those times that I've come for our sessions with our mentor and I'm like, I didn't do much this week, so I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe I'll just get this nod. And then she's like, so what I said, I didn't do much. He said yes. That is just a drop that makes the ocean. There is a way that she puts it. I'm like, oh, so all the whole tension will just go down. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. And then one or two, almost she's always there to encourage. And then what you think that you might have learned, she's now there to give you the experience point of view. So you might have just known it theoretical, and then she's giving based on her professional that this is actually how it is and balance everything. So it's just an amazing, amazing, amazing. So thank you so much, Kaustem.
Thank you, Chineye. Our mentors are amazing. Please, they deserve a round of applause, right? You guys should just applaud them with the reaction button and just keep applauding because they showed up and they showed out, right? So thank you so much. All of our mentors, we are really, really grateful. I don't know if any mentor wants to speak just before I go ahead. Please, you might need to unmute if you need to say something because I can't particularly see the chat, right? Or if I miss anything, I just trust Wami and Custom Tips to point me to it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Alberto says thank you, Custom, for creating impact and inspiring me to be impactful in my endeavors. Okay, so we can just go ahead. guys. So I hope we're ready, right? So the next thing, we're going to appreciate our mentors, just like I said earlier, right? Our mentors have taken their time with us for us. They've, sacrificed time, sacrificed resources to ensure that the we were all well catered for. And so I'm going to go to the mentor slides, and I want us to please bombard the sections, okay, if we're on meet, it might be rowdy, but just let's just appreciate them, right? Let's just give them a round of applause again and again and again. We want to appreciate them for their time, for their resources. I mean, if you wanted to pay for all of this, and I've been paying good money, right? So let's just show them some love. Thank you, Adobe. Thank you, Mary Jane Sibe. Thank you, Messi Kwambe. Thank you, Amaoge. Thank you, Florence. Thank you, Tolulokwe. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Good News. Thank you, Shikemi. Thank you, Onyeka. Thank you, Yami Rama. Thank you, Chineye. Thank you, Shei. Thank you, Bolali. Thank you, Messi. And thank you, Rosalia. We're so grateful. And we deliberately took our time to appreciate you because you have invested in our mentees. And we're really grateful for that. We can't wait to do even more awesome things. Okay, so next, I want to appreciate our wonderful facilitators, right? Probably not yet, right? But they took their time to teach, right? So we'll just be giving them a round of applause even again and taking notes of them even for future, purposes. Like Tim Lade gave us such a start with the goal setting session and Lade Tower, self-promotion and visibility for women in STEM. We cannot agree that was a really powerful session. And so if you missed any of the sessions, please make sure to go back to, the previous sessions on the YouTube channel so that you can watch them again and again. That's why they're on the channel, right? Even if you watch them before, you can watch them again and again. So Rita taught us on skills development, Lauren D'Souza with interview readiness, Felix Kitonga and Chibuzo. We're really, really, really grateful for them. And please, guys, are we all following our mentors and facilitators on LinkedIn? Please, this is a certified tip and hack, right? Connect with them, right? Look for their phone names. This slide is going to be shared, right? Like the previous slide. Look for the phone names, connect with them on LinkedIn, right? Introduce yourself, shoot your shot, hold shots, right? And you never know what might happen, but please really deliberate to ensure that you are connected to the mentors, the facilitators, and even your bodies, right? And of course, team members too. So if you need that list, we can get it sent to you later. Okay, so next we want to appreciate our resilient mentees, right? Because like we said, this was hard work, right? I wasn't even part of the most rigorous part, and sometimes I was maxed out. So I can't imagine how much work it took to the mentees to, reach out to mentors, people that you do not know before, and come together to make things work, right? So you guys did amazing, and we're really proud of you. So you should clap for yourself as we go around all of the mentees, Alexa, Dumebi, Lucy, Chineye, Elbetel, Miriam, Rebecca, Joanne, Modupe, Faith, Esther, Deborah, Chioma, Sheila, Claudia, Faith, Chieyem, Lynette, Deborah again, Katia, Hikmot, Tolulokwe, Success, Onyinda, Esther, Vivian, okay, Tosin, Toluwani, Oseremen, and Jimoke. So let's just give a round of applause for every one of you that turned up, right? We're really proud of you guys. So now we're going to the presentation rules proper. And I have my beautiful judges here ready for you. They're going to do a quick introduction just before we go ahead, but let me just go over the rules so that we're carried along. So each group is allocated 6 minutes, right? So please be conscious of this because I received some extremely lengthy slides and I don't know how that's going to be covered in 6 minutes, but I trust the Lord to help you. So each group is allocated 6 minutes. So please time your presentation according to 6 minutes. Timing is important too, right? So time your presentation according to 6 minutes as you so prefer, right? Then there's going to be a mentee roll call per group, right? So before you start presentation, I'm going to be doing a roll call of each of the mentees, right? To confirm that everyone on that team is here present on the call, just so we confirm the attendance for each group, right? Then thirdly, your video has to be on when your group is presenting. And so when each group is presenting, I should be seeing at least 6 video cameras on, cheering your presenter, giving her eyes when she misses something, and all of that stuff. So the total attainable score is 100 points, right? And we have 4 judges who are going to be allocating these points. Okay, so quickly, let me just go through the presentation rules, right? The scoring guide, 20 points is for research and understanding. So we want to understand how much you understood the question and the topic and the accuracy of information that you brought to us, right? So is it like, did you just imagine it or did you actually search to get clear facts, right? So the research and the understanding of topic. Then analysis and critical thinking, that ability to analyze different aspects of the topic, right? So that means, being creative. Are there other ways that this solution could be possible apart from, the normal way that everybody would usually think, right? So just applying critical thinking skills, right, to address challenges or propose solutions, right? Third one is creativity and innovation. That's 20 points, right? Creativity and innovation, like, maybe is it an already existing solution? Is it possible that you're thinking of innovations like technology innovations, right? So that's 20 points. 15 points is for team collaboration and communication. We want to see teamwork. We want to see that this is something that everybody in the team did and not just one person's work, right? Then presentation presentation quality, right? The clarity and organization of presentation and engaging the audience through effective delivery and visual aids. So before we go ahead, I want to introduce my special judges. Yeah, on this call. I can't see all of them at once, but let me just introduce them. These are special women, professionals. Please, you guys should connect on LinkedIn with every single name that you see on this call, right? Thank you. So first, I want to introduce Watiri. Hi, Watiri. Can you say hi very quickly?
Hi, how are you?
Okay. Hi, thank you. Okay, so guys, this is Watiri. She's judge number 1 for the presentations tonight. Okay, so our next judge is Olaide. Is Olaide on the call? Please confirm. Let's see.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
Olaide. Thank you. So this woman took out special time for you guys. So Olaide is here also. She's our second judge, right? So thank you for joining, Olaide. Then the third judge is Wema. Hi, Wema.
Hi guys. Hi ladies, actually.
Okay. So Wema is our third judge for tonight. And our last, okay, not last, the fourth judge is Wanjiko. Hi, Wanjiko. Hi,
Hi,
hi.
hi everyone.
Okay, thank you, Wanjiko, for joining in. So we have 4 judges, right? Watiri, Wanjiko, Wema, and Olaide, right? So you guys, please take note of the scoring guide points, right, as we proceed. Okay. So let's go ahead. Group A, are you ready for me? So there's going to be a lot of back and forth in this presentation and all of that, but just be ready for me. Is Group A ready for me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma, we are.
Okay. So let's go ahead. So your time doesn't start, to just calm down. I'll tell you when your time starts. Right. So in Group A, we have Tosin, Adekunle, we have Lucy, Chineye, Rebecca, Miriam, and Oseremen. So let me just do a quick roll call. Hi, Tosin. Can I see you? Can I hear you? I'm not seeing you. Guys, let's try to be fast, please. Hi, is Tosin here? Okay, then move to the next person. I'm not sure Tosin is here. Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
Okay. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Chineye.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Rebecca. Okay, I can see Rebecca.
Hi.
That's yeah, you G. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Miriam. Miriam here. Okay. Hi, Miriam.
Hi.
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 Hi, Oseremen.
Hi, hello.
Okay. Hi. Okay. Okay. So let me just quickly go to. I'm going to ask to 4 minutes. Right. Just prepare. All right. This is going to be quite chaotic. Okay, but let me just go ahead. So I'm going to be starting with group A. So your question is number 1, right? Yeah, identifying a survival strategy in a decided highland. Can you see my screen? Okay, no, Lucy, you're presenting. Do you want to go ahead?
I was sharing the screen.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can. So I'll just let you know when your time starts. Okay. Your time starts now. Thank you.
So hello, good evening. I'm Chineji Nezanochi, and I'll be presenting for Group A members. So I'll be walking you through our survival strategy as a team. If in a situation, if we in the future we find ourselves in a situation whereby we are stranded in a deserted island, such that we are disconnected from the world that we used to know, surrounded by these vast water bodies, and we need to optimize our limited resources, prioritize our essential needs, and work together in order to survive. Next slide.
Yeah.
So the first thing we have to do is to come together. Yes, even though we've not known each other, but we are a group, so we have to come together, brainstorm ideas, then get to maybe share ourselves between groups of subgroups of maybe 3, since we are 6, so two members in each group. And then, so having done that, we want to go around, since we are talking about a deserted island. A deserted island means that maybe before they had people that stayed there, but now they've deserted. So for this presentation, we'll be focusing on just these 4 strategies: assessing the situation and identifying immediate needs, establishing shelter and finding a reliable source of water, locating and procuring food, developing a plan for signal and potential rescue. Next slide, please. So these are our subgroups. They have to focus on finding answers to these following questions in order to assess the situation and identify the immediate needs. So questions like, what are the key features of the island's terrain? How can they be utilized for our survival? What is the current health status of each team member? Are there any injuries or medical conditions that need immediate attention? What resources and tools do we currently possess? How can these resources be used to aid our survival? What is the best location to build a shelter, considering factors like safety, proximity to water, and visibility for potential rescuers? Is there a reliable source of fresh water on the island? If not, how can we obtain or create potable water? So also, what are the available food sources on the island? How can we ensure a sustainable food supply in the long term? How can we create a signal or distress call to increase our chances of being found by potential rescuers? What are the potential hazards or threats on the island? How can we mitigate this risk and ensure our safety? Next slide. So having provided answers to these following questions, we can go on to establishing a shelter and securing the camp. We have to, get materials to build the shelter. Then campsite layouts, we have to designate areas of sleeping, cooking, and other essential things. And then we should also consider maybe establishing a perimeter for security in order to provide early warning or any potential threats. Next slide, please. Then finding and purifying water sources. So identifying water sources, what are the purification method if it's not pure? Okay, then how can we conserve the water, since we are talking about having limited resources? How can we conserve the water? Then storage and distribution, because we need to distribute equally. So how do we go about it? Next slide. So also we should also go further for foraging for edible plants and hunting food. Identify edible plants, develop basic hunting trap and trapping techniques to supplement for the team's food supply with local wildlife. Then food preservation, again, we have limited, so it's not time to waste. So how can we preserve the food that we have? Is it by drying or smoking or something like that? Then balanced nutrition. We also have to try to maintain balanced nutrition. Next slide. So, and then also, like I said, the most important, signal for rescue and establishing communication, signal fires, building signal fires in strategic positions that can attract attention of passing aircraft or ship. Then ship signals and all that, radio communication, if there's any equipment that we can salvage that we can use. in order to establish a radio communication. Next slide, please. And then
So you
morale
have
and
like
teamwork. Thank you so much.
okay, thank you very much. First, okay. Anyways, I'm going to leave our judges to do, what they are so good at. Chine, your presenter, and your video is off. Can you explain?
Oh, sorry, God. I'm so
Oh, okay. Team members, if we could not drag her in the hidden places. Anyways, okay, so it was required that
Sent
all
her
of our
a
videos.
message.
Okay, she didn't get it. You could have
I
interrupted
think
the something else.
I
You
wanted
can just
to. I was like, so I guess
anyways,
she skipped her
Ah,
mark.
it's just a video now.
anyway, you did a great job. Thank you. Right, but your video was up, but just our judges to. Anyways, thank you so
That's
much. You can stop sharing your screen right now. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
So I'm just going to go back to sharing my screen. Well done. Thank you, Group E.
Sorry.
So we're excited for the next group. Next group, are you ready? Are you ready? So Group A answered question 1. You're stranded on a deserted island with limited resources. How do you prioritize your needs and work together to survive? Okay, let's move forward. Quick. Our judges, can we move forward? Do you need more deliberation time? I'm going to take that as a no. Okay. So we're moving forward. Group B. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, yes, Group B. So for Group B, we have Betel, Kikmot, Esther, Faith, Sheila, and Deborah Joseph. So I'm going to do a roll call quickly. Elbertel, can
Yes,
you
I'm
say
here.
hi? Hi,
Yes, I'm
hi.
here.
Kikmot,
Hi.
is Kikmot here? Okay, Kikmot
Hello.
is not here.
I'm here. Can
She's
you hear
here.
me?
She's here.
I can't see you.
I'm here. I am here.
Wahala.
Oh,
Let me
okay,
check.
sorry. Okay, I'm here. Can you see me?
Okay, I can see you. Yes, I can. Hi. Okay, Esther. Is Esther here?
Hi.
Hi, Esther. You guys should never leave your videos on. No. Okay, Faith. Is Faith here? Faith Ojumola.
Hi, I'm here.
Where is Faith? Okay, I can see you. Don't worry, there's no lights. We understand. Hi, Faith.
All right.
So Sheila, is Sheila
Yeah.
here? Hi, Sheila. Hi, doubt. Okay. So Deborah. Deborah's here.
Hi.
Okay, so we have just Sheila out. Okay. Okay, Gubi, are you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
So let's go ahead. This representing for Group B. So just confirm, this is your slide, Abby. Can you see my screen?
Yes. But that was not the slide.
This is not your slide. Escape. 1 minute. Sorry. This is Group B, Global Tech Final. That's
Yes.
what I'm putting. So is this your slide?
We're seeing the the Canva page. That's what's happening.
Okay, you can't see the PowerPoint slide.
No.
No.
Not
Oh,
yet.
okay, sorry, I didn't realize. Okay. Okay, how about now?
Yes.
Okay, apologies. Okay, we can all see, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now your time starts now, 7:05. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Global Tech Solutions is a global corporate organization that manufactures tech appliances and electronic gadgets. So in Global Tech Solutions, we understand the importance of combating misinformation in the digital age, and our success and customer satisfaction highly depends on it. Today, we'll discuss today we'll discuss the fake news and misinformation that's circulating in the business news about our product quality and financial standing. So, as the CEO, I have called for a board meeting by each division head to discuss the strategy that each division head has developed to combat this fake news and misinformation. So first, we'll start with Esther, our finance division head.
Thank you. So in the finance division, in response to
Sorry,
recent
1 minute.
concerns,
Let me know where you need me to take the slides. You know, hitting you. Or should I stay? You need to hint me. Okay, go ahead.
the next slide. Okay, sorry. In the finance division, in response to recent concerns surrounding false information and fake news, our division has conducted a thorough investigation and developed a response plan. First, we want to paint a clear image of the company's profitability, effectiveness, and company's financial health through conducting a thorough investigation that has a response plan to the recent concerns. Our response strategy is mainly focused on 3 steps, which is transparency, engagement, and legal action. In transparency, we ensure stakeholders have access to trustworthy information by disseminating accurate financial information through official channels. Investor presentation, press releases, and financial reports provide factual language obtained from our financial analysis, highlighting positive results. Also, through engagement, we actively interact with stakeholders such as investors, analysts, and customers as we provide accessible communication of financial statement and relevant filings on our website. As a financial division, we focus on taking legal action, where our division is ready to collaborate with legal counsel to take appropriate action against anyone spreading misleading information that poses a serious risk to our reputation or financial viability. In future considerations, we ensure the authenticity and integrity of financial information as our top priority. We actively combat fake news and misinformation to preserve our reputation and the confidence of investors, clients, and the public. Next on will be our technology and marketing division from Faith Ujumola. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. So for the technology and the marketing division, we'll be addressing fake news and misinformation regarding our company by 1, identifying and managing resources. We will identify and manage resources by identifying credible news sources and distinguish between reliable and unreliable sources of misinformation. And we try to stay updated with fake news circulation and then we also work with the research and we establish procedures for handling false information and fake news, including who should respond and how to respond. We'll also work with the research and division team to establish or come up with procedures for handling fake news information. Then we'll come up with clear and communication channels. We'll create internal channels to promptly address any misinformation. And by this, we'll come up with regular team meetings to discuss and collaborate and develop channels. Then lastly, active social media engagement. We use our social media platforms to engage with our customers and address concerns concerning false claims, and we give accurate information. And that, then the next person is Alberto, the research and development session.
So thank you, Faith. And research and development division, we focus on product innovation and improvement. We combat fake news and misinformation by leveraging the spirit of innovation and continuous improvement. Our strategies include combating fake news by creating digital systems that give credibility scores. And another strategy is collaboration. We actively engage with internal teams, external experts, and industry partners, pulling our collective knowledge and resources. This will help us form partnerships with credible sources, and we also do campaigns on social media to get trust of the community. And another strategy is empowering individuals and organizations. we conduct targeted educational initiatives and awareness campaigns to foster media literacy and critical thinking skills among stakeholders. By equipping people with the tools to discern fact from fiction, we empower them to resist the
Okay.
influence of fake news and misinformation. And
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt, but 6 minutes is up. Sorry. I hope you're keeping track of time on your end too, so that I'm not the villain. No. Your 6 minutes is up. Right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Or should I leave the time for our judges so people will not think that? But anyway, your 6 minutes is up. We started, 7:05 and it's 7:11 now. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Yubi. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me just share. My judges, are we still good? Thank you guys. Well done. Well done. Your slide looks beautiful. And yeah, thank you. So I'm going to go ahead to the next group very quickly. Please let me know when you can see my screen. Okay, yes, you can see my screen. Yes, he has. Roberto. It has been 6 minutes from the exact time the presentation started. Okay. So I'm going to the next group. So group C, are you ready for me? Tolu, Zuliswa, Dumebi, Leonsi, and Oinda.
Hey, gang. I believe.
Hi, Dumebi. Okay, so let me do a quick roll call. Hi, Tolu, are you here? Okay, so Tolu is not here.
Sorry,
hi,
Tolu is
Zuliswa.
here. Good evening.
Where is Tolu? I can't see her.
Oh, my screen. Tolu is here.
Okay, hi, Tolu, I can see you. Zuliswa. Okay, I can see Zuliswa. Zuliswa, say hi. Let me know so I can see you.
Hi, everyone.
Nice, okay, nice. Do maybe?
I'm here. Good evening.
I can't see you. I can hear you, but I can't see you. I'm going to need to see you. Leoncy. Okay. Leoncy is not here. Oinda. Oinda here. Okay, Oinda is not here. Okay, so we have to maybe. So let me know when you're ready to start.
Hello.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Do you have your slides?
I can't even hear. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Do you have your slides?
Okay, so our slide is with us.
Okay. So who is presenting?
I'm doing the presentation.
Are you sharing your screen already?
But I don't think we've sent our slides to the email
You
yet.
can share your screen personally if you have. Do you have it with you? You can share your screen. For taking our time. Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. So let me know when you're sharing. Okay. So are you sure we won't have to move on to another group just to save time? Are you ready?
You guys, this is exactly how the 6 minutes will pass without your slides being up. This is something you should always prepare for. Prepare a backup and prepare a backup for your backup. This is not a good look for your group.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Thank you so much, Shane. Okay, let's just circle around. We'll be back to you, right? Please make sure your slides for presentation are ready before we're back, right? Okay, so let's go ahead to group D.
Why?
Let's go ahead to group D.
Where are we data
So,
again?
hi, maybe can you mute?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna head to group D. So for group D, we have Deborah Hart. Hi, Deborah. Can you hear me? Please start to unmute and on video ready. Hi, Deborah. Deborah on the call. She's not.
Hi. Yes, I am. Hi.
You should be answering
I
me
am.
fast though. Okay. Hi, Chim on the call. Okay.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Chim.
Yeah.
Hi, Success on the call. Success is not on the call. Hi, Modupe. Modupe on the call. Modupe, I'm going to need you to speak. Okay. Faith. Hi, Faith. Is Faith on the call? Faith Muchiri. Okay. Faith is not on the call. Jumoke Adibayo. She on the
Hi,
call?
I'm here.
Who's
I'm on
here?
the call.
I can't see you.
Jumoke.
Okay, I'm going to need to see a video, Jumoke. So Jumoke, you're on the
Jumoke is here, Jumoke.
Okay. Okay. So where is Jumoke? I still can't see Jumoke.
She's still in transit.
Oh, okay.
I'm
She can
here.
mute and show
I'm
us the
here.
video.
I'm on the call. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can see you. Hi, Jumoke. Hold on. Okay, so let's just go ahead. Group D, are you ready? Please present your slides so you can go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, I'll be sharing my screen now.
Okay.
But I don't know what's wrong with my system. Sorry, please, we shared the screen. We shared the slides from your end. I don't know what's wrong with my system. I'm unable to.
When did you share the slide? I don't think I received Group D
I think it
slide.
was before. It was after 4.
Okay, I didn't receive the slide.
Oh,
sorry. Can you confirm that you've given participants the access to share their screen? Has anyone else
Yes,
shared their screen?
I have. Group A shared their screen.
Okay.
I do not know what's wrong with my system. I can't share my screen. Can any of my team members please share their screen? I do not know why my system is doing this. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm so
Can
sorry
anybody
about
else
it.
share their screen? Let me see. Okay.
Can see your
Is
screen
anyone
now.
sharing now? Is anyone sharing the
Yes.
screen?
Someone is
Yes.
Sorry,
sharing.
please. I'll
You
be
can
leaving an.
Okay. Okay. So thank you. Okay. So let me know when you're ready to start. Because your timer starts then. I can't hear anybody anymore.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Sorry.
so 7:20. Go ahead.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. My name is Mudupe Abiodun Adedokun, and I'll be representing Group D. And today's topic will be talking on combating fake news and misinformation in the digital age. That's basically we are exploring various strategies by which we can prevent fake news and misinformation. So here are my group members. We have Jumoke, we have Chineyem, we have Mudupe, we have Deborah, we have Faith, and we have Success also. So all of my team members contributed to this presentation. Next slide, please. So basically, talking about this fake news, we are trying to address how the spread of this fake news has actually caused so much misconception on social media, and the way it just spreads so fast across various social media just because some website they want to just boost their traffic, they don't verify the news, they don't verify if it's true or not, and they just post it out there. And in this meeting, we are trying to explore how this can be prevented across the world. Next slide, please. So actually, what is this fake news we are trying to address? It's coming up. Fake news is basically a false or misleading information that is presented out there, either on internet or newspaper or anywhere, and it tends to deceive people or manipulate people. So in Nigeria, I'll give a very quick scenario of a fake news that recently just trended. That was in March 29, around the ending of March. That's about a gospel minister, M.A.T.C.H, and the husband, Pastor Blessed, where the fake news came up after they displayed the face of their child. It's for Nathaniel Bassey. That's a good example of fake news, and the way it trended all over social media, people commenting, "Oh, I think she did DNA." That can be very misleading, and it's even for future purposes, it's not good for the child because it's really not good. Unverifiable news out there. That's what is referred to as fake news. Next slide. And there's a way it just spreads quickly like a wildfire and hits and has various consequences. So as a team, the various strategies, can you keep it? Okay, good. Thank you. Various strategies that we have come up with to prevent this fake news is firstly verifying the sources of this news before to
Hi, Modupe. I think she's having network issues. Can anybody else on the team go ahead?
Hi, can you hear me?
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yes, I think that was.
Okay, she's back.
Yes, I don't know what went wrong. So let me quickly just run through. So for instance, media literacy too, when there is educational awareness and you checking news before you spread it, at times you can just see a WhatsApp group, they just share a message and you just share with everybody without verifying it. So you need to fact check before you even spread the news. And also knowing the kind of social media to check before you can verify the news. So one major strategy, next slide that we'll be looking at is the media literacy. And this media literacy is basically creating an awareness for people educationally. And as a team, we came up with a website, just an innovative idea, and we called it an authentic check. This is just a wireframe of how the website will look like, displaying the vision and the mission of this media literacy platform. And basically on this platform, you're able to identify bias in news sources, and also even beyond that, we are collaborating with journalists and various schools to create that awareness. We're even collaborating with schools and libraries. We are trying to recognize different types of media manipulation by maybe there is a voice recording and you can depict the fake ones and the one that are misleading. So this is just like a wireframe, just showing how it look like. It's still and we call it authentic check. Next slide. Next slide. So also, like I said, we'll also be partnering with journalists to basically just investigate and also fact check all this data that will be displayed in these websites, and also, of course, partner with NCC so that people can just check these websites and just be able to be sure, okay, this is actually legalized and the government is aware about it. And currently, this is actually ongoing in US. There is actually a platform referred to as media literacy. So they've medialiteracy.com. They've imbibed this also in the US, but currently I can't. From our research, would not find anyone in Nigeria for now. So we are proposing this. Next slide. Next slide. So also this media literacy, how can you promote it? It starts from you and I. Basically, like I said, trying to fact check a particular website, verify the information before you spread it out there, and also diversify your news sources. So when you get to Twitter, you see something, check other social media platform, legit ones, before you can now say, this is true or not. And don't passively just accept information. Just like I said, at times you just see a BC on your WhatsApp group and just forward to other people, creating a kind of awareness that might not be genuine. And as an individual, by promoting this, you can verify that before you even spread to people. So that's also a way we as individuals can curb this. Next slide. Can promote digital literacy. Next slide. also in conclusion, as an organization, this will be my conclusion slide. As an organization, how this can be promoted also in school, libraries, programs to actually promote this digitally. Next slide. Thank you for listening.
Yes, thank you. 6 minutes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So at least you stepped up when it was your turn. Thank you. Well done, everyone. Okay. So our judges, you're still on track, Abby. So I'm going to be going. Do we go back to group C or we should move ahead to group E now? I'm even confused. Okay, let's move ahead to group E. Right. Let me just share my screen quickly. Okay, so we'll move right to group E. We'll go back to group D at the end of everything. So for group E, we have
group C is ready.
Okay. If we should wait to hold on. You guys should hold on too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead with group E. We'll take group C last. So group E. For group E, we have Esther Ogubayo, we have Joanne Waweru, we have Claudia Musa, we have Lynette Wayua, Chioma, and Katia. So I'm just going to do a quick roll call. Hi, Esther.
Hello, good evening.
Okay, hi, Esther. Hi, Joanne.
Hello, hi.
Hi, hi, Claudia.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, hi, Lynette.
Hi.
Hi, hi, Chioma.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Katia. Okay, is Katia here? I don't think so. Okay, so Katia isn't here. So I'm going to be sharing for group E. Should I go ahead to share or do you want to share?
No, please go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, please confirm when you can see my screen.
I can see it.
Okay. Okay. So your time starts 7:28. Please go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Claudia, and I'm presenting strategies for combating fake news and misinformation in this digital age for Group E. Next slide, please. So we want to be able to, these are the contents we'll be taking. So introduction, next slide. Introduction, want to be able to define what misinformation and fake news is. Although they are quite similar, there's a little bit of difference amongst them. So misinformation refers to inaccurate information that is unintentionally spread. So the key word here is unintentionally. While for fake news, it's on the other hand, information that are deliberately manipulated and presented as legitimate news. Next slide. So there are different examples of misinformation and fake news. For misinformation, we have like health misinformation. We have like false claims about miracle cures, misleading health advice for people, political misinformation, social media rumors. And for fake news, we have fabricated stories, which mislead readers in once they are reading that set of information. Or we also have manipulated media, edited videos or image used to create false narratives. Then we also have political propaganda. Next slide, please. So here are some key examples of misinformation and fake news. For misinformation, I'm sure we are all aware of this one. When the news of 5G came in, a lot of people were spreading false rumors saying that, the process of 5G causes cancer and all, while for fake news in the COVID-19 era, there were rumors that it was created by the United States or China, which were all fake at the same time and not real. So please, next slide. So there are different ways to identify fake news. You want to be able to identify fake news so that you do not spread fake news to people that either cause harm or danger to them. Number one, a lot of them use catchy clickbait headlines, which are most times exaggerated, and they also come from an unknown source. And usually most of this news appeal more to our human emotions rather than stating facts that come from data. Next slide, please. There are different ways, means of spread. In my own thoughts, I think one of the common one here is word of mouth. where you have a friend tell you that, oh, something like this happened, and that keeps, I'm sure we all have like parents who keep sending broadcast of messages and say, oh, please repost, and you see forwarded messages. We also have the use of traditional media, social media, the use of Twitter and the likes, and also through sponsored ads. Next slide, please. So strategies to avoid fake news. For you to avoid fake news, you need to be able to verify the source before posting a particular information. You need to be sure that that information you're sharing is credible and from an authentic source. And you need to think twice before sharing. Do not act on your emotions, but rather act with data and facts. And the next one is scrutinize images and video. The use of Google can be used for that. And there are different sites that allow you to check if a news is authentic or not. Some of those sites are Duaba and Snopes. Next slide, please. Media literacy. Media literacy is simply the ability to understand information that is presented to us and respond appropriately. So one of the some of the importance of media literacy are the ability to learn to think critically. Your critical skills are highly needed in this, and it allows you to think of the appropriate media to present when you're speaking. Sorry?
No, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. It allows you to put yourself in the
Claudia,
position of
Claudia, can you hold on? Tommy, can you pause the time? Mubola, please, could you mute yourself? All right. Thank you, Claudia. Please add a little more time for them. Thank you.
Thank you. So some of the importance of media literacy includes the ability to learn to think critically. In this case, you don't just go ahead and post anything, but internally you're looking at yourself, what I'm about to post, does it make sense? And does it resonate with your audience? And you also need to be able to identify the role of media in your culture. Next slide. Critical thinking skill. This is a very important skill. I feel almost everybody needs, is the ability to interpret and analyze facts, to be able to discern if something is right or wrong. Some of the importance is it allows you to make better decisions. It also helps to improve your language and presentation skills, and it also helps to promote your creativity. Next slide. So while there are different ways to promote media literacy, we also take into consideration that we as individuals, organizations have to play our part. So as an individual, how do you play your part in promoting media literacy? We want to be sure that you are able to verify the information before sharing. Ask questions when you are not clear. Ask clear and specific questions. Then share reliable resources always, and also spread awareness about the importance of media literacy to your parents, to the uneducated ones, so that they know the dangers at hand. Next slide. So the roles of organizations. So organizations can set up trainings and workshops for individuals to learn media literacy and also improve their critical skills. And CSOs can also partner with schools to incorporate media literacies in their curriculum, while the society at large can be educated by the government, and also collaboration with media influencers to promote such skills and media literacy. Next slide, please. So conclusion, in order for fake news to be eradicated or reduced, we all need to play our part and on how we push information. So I believe in you, in the words of Mahatma Gandhi, be the change you wish to see in the world. The right news or information starts with you. Thank you.
Next slide. Thank you. Is there a next slide?
Yes, my group members. Okay, this is fine. Thank you.
But let me just share that quickly. So your group members are represented here. But your time is up. But thank you. Thank you. So I don't know what's happening. Anyways, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I think we can go ahead with Group C now. Group C, are you ready for us? Thank you, Group E. Can you hear me, please? Hi.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so this is Group C, right? Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm
I
going to do
can
the
hear
roll
you.
call. Okay, I'm going to do the roll call again. Hi, Tolu. Can you hear me? Video and
Yes, I
sound,
can hear
please.
you.
Okay,
Yes, I can hear
Zoliswa. Zoliswa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't see you though.
Okay,
Okay. Chukwudu, maybe. Are you here?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
here. I can hear you.
Okay, so please let's be reminded that your video has to be on throughout your time of presentation. I noticed some people's whose videos were off even while their group was presenting, right? That's like points down for you, right? Because that was specified multiple times, right? So Leoncy, hi. Okay, are you here now? So Oyinda, is Oyinda here? Okay, so just so this one Tolu and to maybe. Okay, so please go ahead. Let's stop sharing. Let me know when you're ready to start.
I'm ready.
Okay, 7:34. Please go ahead.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I'm here to make a presentation on strategies to combat fake news. And the other group members are here. So I'm going to start by, please, next slide. I'm going to start by introducing and defining the terms. Please, next slide, please. So we're going to talk about how fake news is prevalent in today's world where access to digital information is accessible to everybody. I mean, a child of 9-year-old has access to the internet, and because of social media, anybody can post any information even without thorough research of how true it is. For instance, during the Ebola pandemic in Nigeria, there was a news about how bathing with salt can cure the disease, which was totally false. But people believed this because the news was circulated through social media, on WhatsApp, and people kept sharing the news. So it's a very prevalent thing. Even right now, people just post different news to blackmail people, for different reasons. People post wrong information online. So fake news is highly prevalent in today's world because of it's a really digital world right now. So please, next slide. So we have to understand that fake news has significant impact on people. People can even get scammed from reading news online. People can do things that fake news. The impact of fake news has substantial economic impact on people, and so it also has impact on the community. When people spread news that are false and people get this information. So for instance, now when the news that salt water could cure COVID, so many people were using salt water to bathe, and that information is actually it could even lead to loss of life. Bathing with salt water can cause you to go into shock and all of that. So it has significant impact on the community. Please, next slide. So media literacy is knowing how to use information, how to scrutinize information that you get online. You should know as a person that you shouldn't believe everything you see online, because anybody can wake up and post any information online. So you should be illiterate. You should know how to filter information that you get, because you will get so much information online. So you should know how to filter, and you should know how to. That's why it's even important as a person not to just click on any link that is sent to you. You need to, because right now cybersecurity is a thing. People online use information, and they get people's details. So you should be a media literate in today's digital world, because right now the world is going digital. Everything, even people, they get to work from home and they get to connect online. So the world is now like a literal village, because it's like a digital village because of technology advancement. Zoom meetings and technological advancements has improved. Please, next slide.
Okay. Hi, your time is up.
So
Thank you. Hi, maybe 6 minutes are up. This is 7:41. Hi.
So we're going to look at strategies to combat fake news. You as an individual, how are you going
Okay.
to?
Hi, can you hear me?
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, I said your time is up.
Oh, sorry. Strategies to combat fake news. Sorry, there are different strategies to combat fake news. You should, when you get an information online, you should check and be sure that the information you are getting is from a credible source. And you should not just believe everything you see online. Who can think that? You should filter the information. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Group C. So I'm sure our judges are busy collating the scores. And while we just wait for that, while we wait for our judges, right? Let me stop sharing 1 minute. I just felt like, just like earlier, Shay was giving us feedback on some of the presentations. And so we're still going to be doing some other things even before we go ahead to, having our scores presented to us and knowing what to do next. So I'll just like, I don't know if any of our mentors have something that they would just like to feedback, feedback time, right? Well, what's the word? While our mentors are allocating the scores. So right, this is like feedback time. So I don't know if anyone wants to unmute just to give our mentees feedback on this presentation while our judges collate the scores. Please confirm you can see my screen. Okay, yes, you can. Okay, so anyone? I can't see the chat. I'm going to need your help to speak. Okay.
Can I start?
Yes,
I'm
please.
sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Did you say the judges should speak or the mentors?
No, the
Let me hear that.
mentors.
Okay.
Mentors. Judges
Okay.
are collating the results. So we just want to give an opportunity for mentors to, just give feedback. Useful feedback.
Okay, I'm going to follow protocol and turn on my camera.
Okay.
Okay. So a couple of things. Can you guys see me?
Yes.
Okay. A couple of things. It's always advisable, and this is on presentation, right? It's always advisable to have your slides more visual than wordy. And then you can talk us through what the visuals mean. I think a good example was Group D, where they had the green slides and they did a lot of talking. That was they did the talking, but they had a lot of visuals. So that's very important. Because we are visual people would remember visuals quicker. So that's a very good tip to follow. Another thing is, there were a couple of groups that were reading. Group B, you were reading to me. And that kind of, I got lost. And I'm sure that a couple of people got lost as well. So generally, it's important for you to not cram your slides on, but just know what you're talking about so you can kind of talk about it from yourself, not from reading and stuff like that. The rest is all about conduct. I was very upset at when you said time is up, and then you don't continue talking when time is up. You are aware that you are allocated 6 minutes. So do what you can within those 6 minutes. Time yourself. Be conscious of time yourself. So if you are in 5 minutes, 30 seconds, and you have 20 slides to go, know how you are going to summarize everything that you're saying and get to the point of the slides, as opposed to ignoring that time is up, not even begging for time, but ignoring that time is up. That's something that you should be careful about. Trust me, all of these things, they in the real world, this is not a drill. You would encounter these things and they count for something. So it's important that you take this feedback well. Another thing which I would close with is, I like that some groups decided that all the people in the groups should present. That's good. It fosters collaboration, which is interesting and nice. Other times, you would find that one person in the group is a stronger presenter and is allowed to present. It's all about working together, knowing your strengths and playing on each other's strengths, and that's important. I think I would stop here so that I don't influence the judge's decision. But
Okay, thank you so much, guys. This is valuable feedback. And I know that sometimes feedback might rub the wrong way, but to be honest, it's just useful for you so that when you are in a situation where the stakes are much higher, right? You've already gotten feedback, where it was easier to get it, right? So thank you. Okay, so one of our judges has feedback, but just before we go to any other mentors in the house want to just give us a quick feedback. We're trying to make sure we wrap up by 8, right? So, but just feedback while we collate the scores, right? Any other person ready to give us feedback? Or I can just go ahead to Wema. Okay, Wema, please go ahead. Just go ahead, Wema. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi.
Thank you.
Welcome to all the groups. I think a couple of things are worthy of note. For one, if you're doing a presentation, regardless, virtual, physical, you have to look the part. You can't afford to look like you have to look the part. You have to set your lights. If you have to use lamp, because I know that maybe electricity is a problem. If you have to use the torchlight lamps, you have to look the part. You are because it's virtual doesn't mean that you're not a part of it. Even if you're not the speaker, your video has to be on. We have to see that you are present in your presentation. And then you can't afford to have your camera moving all over the place. It's such a distraction. It's such a big distraction. So I think it's worthy of note. Regardless, virtual, physical, you have to look the part, you have to dress the part, and you have to act the part. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Wema. Wema is a brand strategist. So yeah, thank you, Wema. That's valuable feedback. Anyone else before we go ahead? Okay. I think we can go ahead just to save time since we don't have anyone else. But if you have feedback, please make sure to, you can put in the chat
Hey,
box.
Tommy.
Hi.
Wamide has a hand up.
Okay, hi, Wami. I'm sorry. Wami, please go ahead.
Trying to wrap us up. Okay, so maybe I'll just I don't know if I qualify as a mentor, but I wanted to just share 2 things. Key thing is practice. When before you get on anything, it always makes a difference if you've practiced, because all that schnaz about, oh, my video is not on or my slides are not up yet, you could have actually started talking, or it wouldn't have thrown you off, right? So do well to practice in front of your mirror, practice within your group. I don't know how many groups may have done mock presentations, but that's something you should always bear in mind. And then of course, like, be clear about the thoughts that you're communicating, be confident, don't rush through your talk. I think many of you, maybe because you were trying to rush through time or whatever, you're really going really fast. But it's great that this is happening, because one of the key things we wanted to achieve with this was to give you an idea into the real world, how to collaborate with people, first of all, and then how to communicate your ideas in a group. And so well done to you all for giving it a try. Here's some more practice.
Thank you so much, Wami. So Wami is going to take us through the next slide just quickly. We're still awaiting our results, right? I hope you guys are excited. We have surprise gifts, so you guys should not feel down. Right. So let's keep the energy up, while Wami takes us through some of the next steps that we're going to go through, after the group presentation. Okay, Wami. Oh, are you sharing? Stop sharing. Wami,
Yeah,
share,
you
stop
can.
sharing.
Yeah, because I won't be able to move it. Or do you want to stay on?
No,
I'm just talking
that's
through
fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm presenting now. So can you see the full screen? Sometimes I'm not even. Yes, you should.
Not full.
So into
Yes.
No, it should have come up now. Okay.
Yes.
So while we wait on the judges, wait on the feedback about program points, which are actually going to be added to your overall program points, we're just going to go over the quick next steps as we've wrapped up
as we're wrapping up this first part of the mentorship program, you'd recall that when we started out, we said that this was like a 3-part thing where part 1 is about learning and getting mentored. Part 2 is about post-program coaching. And then part 3 is a career fair or career summit that we're hoping to do later in the year. So primarily, you can take a screenshot. We'll share the slides definitely, but you can just take a screenshot of this and keep this in mind as your checklist. In a couple of days, we're going to send you the end of program survey. We want you to go all out, share all your feedback, what was good, what was bad, what was ugly, share everything. We're going to take some of that and also start churning out a lot of testimonials and feedback that you've shared with us online. But most importantly, we're keen about getting your feedback on how we could have made this program better, feedback about your mentors, feedback even about the sessions that you had. So you'll get that. And then you'll also get your certificate of completion. When we started out, we did have a criteria for those who will say graduated in quotes. So for anyone who meets the cutoff for the program points, you will also be getting your certificate of completion in your inbox. But everyone is definitely going to get a flyer. We've designed a fancy flyer that you can post on social media and share. Again, remember all those tips that you learned from the visibility section, or the visibility session that we had rather. So feel free to, when you get these flyers, put in your nice picture and post it on social media. You can also take the time to also share your experience about the program so far. We're watching, we would repost, we would respond on it. And then for reflection sheets, we're going to open it up for a couple of weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. So anyone that hasn't had a chance or missed previous weeks, we'll also add back all the weeks. So if there's any week that you missed, please feel free to check it. I think the way we've done it, for every response that you share, I believe that you get some feedback about it. So you can also check in your inbox so you're sure of which weeks you must have missed. And then we're going actively into employability and just making sure that a good chunk of you that are still unemployed can also get placed into roles. So if there's any improvement on your CV, again, everything we're going to be doing is time bound. So please, this is not the time to feel like, hey, the live sessions have ended so I can relax. No, this is the time to actually put all the things that you've learned and see it to fruition. So we're going to ask you to share your improved CVs. We might even ask you to create a profile for yourself. You share your LinkedIn profile. You tell us if you are currently looking for a role or if you're not, and what kind of roles you're looking for as well. So take the time to start going over those tips that Chibuzo had shared from her CV sharing, and just think about it. And then of course it is official. You can finally join Custom Community. I know a couple of you have already joined us already. I've seen El Bethel, I've seen a couple of others, but we will share the link to join the Custom Community group. And then going forward, you start to get newsletters from us every Friday. We send out weekly newsletters. These newsletters contain opportunities, internships, jobs, events, basically all the trending stuff that's happening in STEM. So you're always plugged in. We're not leaving you hanging, but also don't leave yourself hanging. When you get into the community, be involved, engage, be present, share feedback, ask for help, right? And just remember that no man is an island. And then of course, once the program surveys have been filled and some of these things completed, you'll get the second tranche of your data stipends. We wish we could have sent it bam during the program, but this is still going to be helpful for you because a couple of you who need post-program support with coaches can also reach out to them and talk to them. Of course, you're going to need data as well to talk to these people. So we have about 5 to 6 coaches for you for about 2 to 3 months. That particular time or period is very much self-led. So it's important that you are the one doing the reaching out to the coaches. You set up a call, sometimes a 1-hour call or a 30-minute call, and just have a good conversation with the coaches. And then we're hoping to also organize a career fair, career summit, just a time for us to come together physically to connect with one another. And more importantly, to share, to learn, to collaborate, and also to grow our careers. So we're going to keep you posted, but you also have to keep yourself plugged in, join the custom community. As soon as you get any emails
from Tomisi, please act on it. Don't sit on it. And don't be afraid to ask for help. So this is why we're also providing you with coaches that will help take your career even to the next level. So these are career coaches and people that have been around for a while. Also, this is not the time to hold back from your mentors. The essence of this 3 months was really to just catalyze a relationship with your mentor, right? So feel free to stay in touch with them, respect their time, respect their energy, respect their sacrifice as well, and be committed to taking that relationship further. You can ask simple questions like, how often can I ask you? How often can I check in with you? How often can we get on calls? You know, things like that. So be clear and confident in reaching out to your mentors. And we also said you can reach out to people on social media, right? If you're sending anyone an invite on LinkedIn, please make sure to include a personalized invite. If you don't know how to do it, please Google this or ask a question. But please don't just go around sending people invites. When you send a personalized invite, you can say you're a custom mentee and this and that and that. That is most likely going to get people to respond to you. So I believe I have covered all the next steps. Are there any questions? Is there anyone who wants to clarify something? Say it now or forever hold your hold your peace. Okay. So should I keep it going, Tommy? Say, are you ready for us? Are you ready for us, Tommy? Say, no, you're not. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry. You can go ahead to the post-program support. We're almost ready. Just
Okay. We'll keep it going. So just a few more things. The post-program support is kind of like your mentorship, but it's different in the sense that a coach, let me use this post that I made online to describe it, the difference between a coach and a mentor, because I don't want anybody asking questions. So a coach is someone who motivates and directs you to access your full potential. This person does not necessarily have to have walked your path. Like, they don't necessarily have to be in cybersecurity if you're a cybersecurity professional. They don't necessarily have to be a data analyst if you're a data analyst, right? And most times, coaches are paid for. But that's the difference with you getting on the Match program. We're giving you access to these coaches who typically offer paid sessions. We're giving you access to them for free for the next 3 months, from May up until July. So take advantage of this opportunity. Go and check. Once we share the details with you, you'll see the details about the availability. Check, book a call, and show up. Also ask thought-provoking questions and be clear about you. I'm sure all the sessions you've had with your mentors has given you a lot of tips on how to reflect properly, right? So be clear about what you want from a coaching session before you go on. If you don't need it, it's not by force. Again, it's just something we're offering to keep you going. Your mentor, on the other hand, means you have cultivated a relationship with them. With your coach, within these 3 months, you don't have to talk to them more than once or twice. Do you understand? With your mentor, we designed this program in a way that almost every week or every other week, you are reaching out to your mentors because you are cultivating a relationship. This person has come to get to this, they've come to know you. They understand what exactly you're trying to achieve. They've also most likely walked your path, right? And so they're providing tailored guidance. This is also why we were very particular about connecting you with mentors in your field. So Sheyi providing you guidance, or Mobala providing you guidance, or Shikemi providing you guidance is because they've walked that path, right? So during this post-program period, you can still reach out to your mentors if you've cultivated a good relationship, but also we're offering you access to these coaches. Again, their details will be made available through the website, and you can always click on whoever you find. You don't have to reach out to all 6, do you understand? Just pick one, talk to them, keep it moving. Book a session, show up, and then if you have any questions, if there are any issues, you can always reach out to us. Again, reminder, that section is self-led. So we want you to take as much ownership. We want you to take as much
action and just reach out and ask questions. And again, just show up as authentically as you can. No one has it all figured out. So don't also feel like you have to come out of this program knowing every single thing. The goal of this was to set you on a path whereby you can start to take responsibility for yourself. You can start to cultivate relationships that help you get to the next level. And you can also start to, go in a direction of where you see yourself headed. You have clear steps and you have a clear path to get into where you want to go. Cool? Okay, so I believe Thomason is almost ready for Ross. So I will just put a pin here. And to just see if there are any other questions. You're mute, Thomason, if you're trying to say something.
Yeah, okay, so I'm almost ready. Just
Okay.
one more. Okay, so I think mentees should please ask questions so that they have clarity, because I know a lot of people reached out to me about the reflection sheets and about different stages of the program. So please ask questions if you have them now. Do we all understand the next steps? Can we go ahead?
Are we confirming that everything is fine? Elberthel says yes. Okay.
Okay, so I think everything is fine.
Everything is clear. Everything is fine. Again, don't forget to also reach out to your bodies. Maybe that's something we haven't emphasized enough. The whole point of this project was also to give you chances to collaborate with one another. So you just never know. Keep your group alive. Connect with other people as well. Now you have 29 other STEM sisters that you can work with and that can help you in your journey. So don't let these relationships go this way. Just keep engaging, keep connecting. You didn't get the first data provision. Did you miss a step? Okay, we'll take a look at that. We'll note that that's Chioma Balogu. Okay.
Hello. That's odd.
Yeah, very. But we'll take a note. And you're sure that all your details were shared? Did you fill the acceptance form? Okay, no worries. Take a
Yeah,
look
I
at
think
it.
we'll go back. Yes, we'll go back to that. Thank you so much, Wami. Thank you so much, our mentees, our mentors. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to go into the next step. Okay, Wami, there are still tips for mentees.
There's one more. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of related to everything I've been
Basically,
saying.
all you said.
Learn, ask for help, visible, engage, and be curious. Even the mentors that you have here, many people are, when you take on a new role or maybe you start managing people for the first time and things like that, there are things you have to learn all over again. So always be curious. The fact that you're 5 years in or 7 years in or 10 years in into your work does not mean that you've got it all figured out. So just have a curious mindset and keep you going.
Okay, thank you, Wami. Okay, so thank you everyone for your patience. I'm going to share my screen again quickly. Right. Yes, thank you. Okay, so please confirm you can see my screen. So, can we see my screen? Okay, yes, we can see my screen. Thank you. So we're going to the awards and recognition, right? And like I said, before we even announce the presentation winners, right? We also have awards for people that are taking special time during the program, right? My first prize tonight was from Odupe. She was the first joiner of this meeting. I told everybody to join early, could not take me seriously. But anyways, so Odupe joined first and she has a prize, right? And let me finish calling my award winners for calling my prize. And so the next person we're going to be celebrating is our highest program point scorer. She filled a reflection sheet. She met with her mentor. She filled the mid-program survey. And if you have any questions, the program points calculation of the number of learning sessions you attended, the number of times you met with your mentor, and if you fill the mid-program survey, right? So those are the calculation of points we have together here. And you already have the charts, the scoring chart, right, in your mentee pack. So you can cross-check your scores if you feel like, I know these scores are not adding up, right? Thank you. So we're going to be celebrating the highest program point scorer. So let's give a round of applause to drum roll. Ah. My screen, Okay, yes. So Jumoke Adebayo scored the highest program point so far with 48 out of 50 points. Hi, Jumoke, are you on this call?
Yes,
Well done, well
yes,
done,
I
well done.
am.
Okay, congratulations. Are you excited?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
welcome.
thank you.
Congratulations. So yeah, you're very welcome. So a lot of other mates, did well as well. And some, but you guys are all trying, but well done, Jumoke. You did amazing. Our next award is going to the most active mentee on the group, right? She was always active, always carrying everybody along, ready to help, checking up, sending messages, and just making sure that the group was busy. And so I think we should all agree, honestly. So the next award goes to Chineye Jane. Chineye Jane. I'm going to stop there. Well done, Chineye. Hi, 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 hi. Hey. Well done, well done.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Ma.
I knew you were going to win that one.
Oh, wow. Can you see? Anyway.
Thank you, Ma.
Well done, Chine. Well done, Chine. You did amazing, right? So, for our top scorer, okay, I should have announced the prize, right? So your prize is you have won a personalized CV review, right? No, the CV review we had before was just like, general teaching. But so you're going to send in your CV personally, and it's going to be personally reviewed by members of the team, and we'll give you personalized corrections to adopt your CV into. That's the first gift. Then the second one is you have won the most, cherished and sought after Clarity 101 call with Wami Day, the career pivoter, and it's going to be really helpful for you. So let's clap for Jumoke. We hope you utilize these gifts well, right? So a personalized CV review and a Clarity 101 call with Wami Day. And so I'm going to reach out to you concerning how that's going to happen. Then for Jane, you're going to have an option to pick between either a personalized CV or a Clarity one-on-one session with Wamide. So I'm going to reach out to you and you're going to communicate to me what you prefer. And for Modupe, our first joiner tonight, you've also won either a Clarity session with Wamide or a personalized CV review. Okay, so please let's clap up. We're happy for our bodies. All persons win is everybody's win. All right, so well done, guys. You guys have all done amazing, to be honest. You've all showed up even when it was hard, and you've all kept on showing up even when it wasn't so easy. So well done, well done, well done. Thank you. So now, okay. Oh, come here. Okay, yes, you are. Well done. So now it's time to announce our winners for the presentations. And we're going to be representing 3 top winners. So quickly communicate to me. How do you want me to do this? Should I call the total score for each group, or should I go across your score for each section? I need quick answers, please. Very quick answers. Total score. Menti, this is up to you. And I can't see the chat, so I'm going to stop. Total score, or do you want to know your score per section? Okay, total score. Claudia says total score. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with total score. Let's start from, we have 5 groups technically. So there's going to be first, second, third, fourth, fifth, right? Based on the presentation that happened today. And so on our 5th group, right, on their presentation, 80 points from the first judge, 79, 49, and 50, giving an average of 64.5 points, right? So let's give a round of applause to Group C. Group C is our 5th group for tonight. Please, let's clap. Can we clap? I want to see claps, please, and hear them if possible. Thank you so much. Right, so well done, Group C. You guys did well, and I think what's most important is the fact that you've gotten feedback, right? Feedback is one of the most valuable things, right? And you've gotten feedback. So well done, Group C. You showed up and you still showed out, right? So well done, well done, well done. So Group C is our 4th group, and so the next group is our 5th group. Sorry, Group C is the 5th group. So our 4th group Our fourth group with a score of 77.25 is Group E. Group E, Group E. Hi, Group E. Are you still here? So well done, Group E. You scored 77.25. 77.25. Well done again. Well done again. Well done again. So the third group, right now, we're already now at top 3 groups, right? So let me just go ahead. So the third group with a score of 77.75 is Group B. Hi, Group B. Group B with a score of 77.25. Please, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap. Well done, guys. Well done. And for our second group with 78.75, if I say second group, you know the first, but anyways. So the second group with a score of 78.75 is Group A. So let's clap for Group A, second. And so the first group, based on all of the points that we highlighted, that were put today, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to share the scoring per section with the mentees, just so you have like a mental picture of areas that you could work on better personally. Okay, so with a whopping score of 85, can we give a standing ovation to this virtual call to Group D?
Ooh, thank you.
So we're supposed to stand up for the champions, stand up. So you guys, well done. You all did amazing, like we have said, right? So our top 3 groups are Group D, Group A, and Group E, right? So we're going to communicate your special recognition of certificate and award to you in due time, right? So I don't know if we're done with tonight's call, so I'll just quickly wrap up. But before we go, I'd like us to just all put on our video so we can take a quick picture, right? So, but I wanted to point out what Wami said about, so I'm going to stop sharing, right? Well done, everyone. Well done. Top 3 groups again, Group D, Group A, and Group E. Sorry, 1 minute. Group D, Group A, and Group B, sorry. DAB, DAB. Not E, I'm sorry, it's B. Dab. Thank you so much, it's Dab. Thank you. Okay, so well done, you guys. You guys have all done amazing. And just like Wami said, right, for the next 2 weeks, it's going to be like a break section. And what we expect is for the reflection sheets are going to be open again. And so if you've not filled your reflection sheets, please fill your reflection sheets, because you need to get 80% to get your certificates. Please, I hope we're hearing this very clearly, right? If you do not get up to 80% on your program points, 80% of total score, we will not be able to award you a certificate of completion, right? Because we have mentees who have about 4 out of 50 points, and some are still even on 0. Right? So the reflection sheets are going to be open this week. If you've not reached out to your mentors, this is still a grace week. Our mentors, they're very kind. They'll have mercy. Reach out to them within these 2 weeks. Please fill your reflection sheets within these 2 weeks. After these 2 weeks, where do you see your reflection points? Yes, that's going to be, okay, I'm coming to that. So after these 2 weeks, we're going to close reflection sheets permanently, right? And after that, no other corrections, additions will be made on the program points and reflection sheet points. And so for reflection points, we have that already. And just like it was shared to you the first time when the data tranche was done, it's going to be shared to you again. But it's going to be shared after 2 weeks, so that people that have not filled their form yet and still want an opportunity to can fill it. And so you're going to get a total score of your program points. So remember, your program points will now have, in addition, your project score today. And your project score is representative of the score that you have. Your group score is your score as an individual. So I don't want to extend this any further. So can we all put on our videos? If we have any more questions, I hope I answered that question. If we have any more questions, how do you know your current scores? Yes. So like I said, I'm going to send a mail with our current scores, but you can even calculate it yourself. But I'm going to send this our current scores to us in 2 weeks' time, when we have all of the reflection sheets permanently closed. Okay, so can we put on our camera quickly, just so we can take a group picture? Thank you again for joining in. I hope you had an amazing time. We're still during the course of the coaching section, we're still going to have, occasional meetup sections, occasional hangout sections. So, be ready for that too, right? Because we're not done with each other, right? And just like Wami keeps saying, please network, please reach out to people that you need to reach out to. And yeah, so are we ready? I'm about to take a picture. I'm still seeing a lot of closed, should I call names? Osas, Miriam, Wanjiko, Faith, Jumola. Okay, are you on my, let me not miss anybody out of the screen. Please open your video so that I can take your picture.
You know there are two screens to
Fine.
so you still have to
You
go,
guys
okay,
can-
this way I'm seeing you, so you still have to check the other one. Okay.
Yes, I will. Okay, so please, I don't want us to
I'm loving the
that the
energy.
picture can be fine. Modify
Smile,
something.
please. This is the point where you can say custom.
Okay, just a smile and a particular pose. So I'm taking a picture now.
Are we still freezing?
I'm taking one picture. So I'm going to the next screen.
Are we fine in the picture? I think we
People
are.
people are
Okay.
moving.
Only
Can I do
Jamola
here?
Deborah. What theory? Okay, she
Okay,
came.
so I'm going to the next screen. Okay, so please let's stay still. Thank you. I'm taking a picture now. Are we ready? Okay, 1, 2. You guys.
Linus,
Wow.
what was
that? Okay, sorry. Okay, I have now last one.
I said the freezing.
Last, absolute last, guys.
Oh,
Okay.
you guys have amazing smiles, by the way. Such a
Okay.
beautiful. Oh, look at them.
Okay. So I definitely did not miss anybody out in this my picture. I made sure to take care of it. If I missed it, I'll do a whole new session just for you. Or I made sure to try to take everybody else. So you guys, thank you so much for joining in today. Like we said, don't take this feedback personal. Just take it as something work in progress, right? Congratulations to all the award and recognition winners for today, and we're going to keep in touch. Thank you to our mentors. We appreciate you so much. Thank you to our judges. Thank you to custom team. Actually, custom team deserves a round of applause, right? So thank you to custom team. Thank you to our co-founders, Wami and T. Thank you so much. So guys, have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you, Costem. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night rest. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you, Costem. God bless Costem. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Costem. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Tommy Singh.
Thank you, Wami. Okay.
Yeah. Night.
Well done, Tommy.
Thank you, Annie. Well done. Good night, guys. I'm ending the call now. Bye.